Hi, welcome. It is Rise and Win Coach Cynthia Newell of Dare to Dream Spiritual Life Coaching Practice, here with you for a mini workshop about dreams. First, let me introduce myself formally. Again, I am Rise and Win Coach Cynthia Newell of Dare to Dream Spiritual Life Coaching Practice, and I support clients who feel powerless in their lives, who feel optionless. And I teach them how to tap into their inner power so that they can start creating a life that they look forward to waking up to. And so, what they get to do through my coaching programs is release internal struggles effortlessly and walk in newness. That's what Rise and Win stands for. And I love what I do. I love to see people triumph over things that have tried their faith, that has tested their will, and that has torn them apart. I love to see people overcome. And so you can connect with me on Facebook. I'm on there under Dare to Dream Spiritual Life Coaching Practice. I'm also on Periscope under Cynthia S. Newell, Twitter, Google, and Medium. And I would love to stay connected with you. And so while you're here, go ahead and grab a free copy of your ebook, of the ebook that I created for you, titled Creating Your Life. And in that book, we dive deeper into the power of creation. And so I teach you how to create powerful intention statements for your life or a specific area of your life. And so while you're here, go ahead and get a copy of that. Now, I hope that you find today's mini workshop about dreams beneficial. And if you do, please share with your loved ones, share with your friends, your co-workers, because our dreams are very powerful and they're very informational. And for the average person, understanding and decoding, deciphering the messages in our dreams, it doesn't come easy. And so that's why I do the work that I do. For over 20 years now, my dreams have assisted me in major ways and, helping me to make better choices for myself and my family. They've helped me avoid some pitfalls and just know, where I am in life. And I'm going to dig deeper into that as we go along in the workshop. But for now, I want you to grab your pens, grab some paper, because I'm going to give you some tools to help you be able to not only decode your dream message, but know where it applies in your waking life. So if you're ready, we're going to go ahead and get started. So first thing I want to do is ask you a question, and I want to assume that the answer is yes because you're here, but I won't assume. But did you know that your dreams do speak to you? They do. So your dreams offer you valuable information that can help you stop making poor choices, help you stop feeling as though you can't progress in life. They can help you overcome feeling stuck and hopeless and help you let go of unfulfilling relationships and feeling lost in your life. Dreams have many purposes. Just a few of them are to reveal the hidden self, to uncover suppressed desires, to help one to understand where they are consciously, mentally, emotionally. Your dreams can also help you with answering pressing questions. They help you to reveal the unresolved issues that you have in your heart, internal fears that plague your mind, and your subconscious beliefs. And so they can tell you why you have not gotten to a certain place that you want to get to, or why you haven't accomplished a certain goal. Your dreams can reveal to you what's playing back there in your subconscious mind. Our dreams also foretell future events, and they can help facilitate growth. And so as we see, there's a lot of value that our dreams have within them. And so it's very important to pay attention to your dreams, to be able to understand what your dream is saying to you, but most importantly, to understand where that dream message applies. And so that's what I want to help you with today. Understanding the message of the dream and where it applies in your waking life. Now, Job, he makes a very powerful statement. He shares something from his experience about dreams. In Job 33:15-18, it says, he, and he meaning God, he speaks in dreams and visions of the night. when deep sleep falls on people as they lie in their beds. He whispers in their ears and terrifies them with warnings. He makes them turn from doing wrong. He keeps them from pride. He protects them from the grave, from crossing over the river of death. Now, death here, just want to put this in there. Death here could be actual literal death, or it could be symbolic, to an area of your life, to a mindset, to a behavior that you do. But he's showing us how God does speak to us in our dreams. And in our dreams, we are most receptive to what God wants us to know. There's nothing to distract us. No TV, no telephone, no internet, no game. There's nothing there. It's just pure openness for God to deposit the message that he would have you to know. So dream messages, they contain a lot of symbolism. They have a lot of codes in them as well as metaphors. Now, it's important to understand that this information is drawn from your unconscious mind. These things are gathered through the years, through decades of living. They come from, your images that you've seen. They come from people and places and that you've been to, people that you've met, things that you've interacted with, and experiences that you've had, and they get stored back there as memories. And some memories we're able to easily recall, but some we cannot recall, but they're back there. That's amazing to me how our mind works. Now, Sigmund Freud, he tells us that the interpretation of dreams is the royal road of knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. And so he places some heavy weight on us understanding what our dreams are saying. That's what interpreting our dreams mean. Being able to decode and interpret my dreams have resulted in me, and this is what I was sharing earlier, it has helped me to make better choices in my waking life, which has ultimately led me to more peace, more harmony, more joy in my life. I've been able to receive guidance through my dream. They'll help me understand what the root cause is to an emotional or mental block, that's preventing me from healing or moving forward in the direction that I want to go into. My dreams have also helped me to clear up confusion regarding financial statuses, or, the way my finances are, or romantic relationships, even in parental relationships. My dreams have been very instrumental in helping me to know how to navigate the terrain, if you will. So my dreams have helped me to become a better person. Now, if you are tired of having the same life experience as a result of your choices, or tired of feeling stuck and feeling as though you cannot progress in life, then it's important for you to start from this day forward paying attention to your dreams. If you're tired of suffering in your finances or your romantic relationships, you're tired of suffering in your career as a business owner, or just in life general, this little mini workshop will help you. If you're tired of being confused about the best choices to make, or if you're tired of wrestling with the same unproductive patterns that create a life of pain, then you want to stay tuned, because I'm going to teach you one simple technique for decoding your dreams and applying the message to your waking life. Now, my only thing that I ask of you is, if you find this information here helpful and you want to dig deeper into learning how to live more harmonious, more peaceful, and embrace more joy in your life, then purchase my e-tool, which is titled Dreams Speak, Getting the Most Out of Your Dreams. It's only $14.95, and it has over 50 tools to help you get all the valuable information God wants you to know. So let's get started on our mini workshop about dreams. So I'm going to share a dream with you to tie into the technique that we're going to be going over today. Okay, so I'm not going to give the title of the dream just yet, because that's part of the technique that we're going to be talking about today. So here's the dream. My heart was racing. I woke up in a sweat, and my arms, they literally felt like I had been in a fight. I looked out my window to make sure the backyard was as I had remembered it. The big tree was still there, and so was the gate that lined my yard. Looking down at my trembling hands took me back to the dream I had just had about a 6-foot snake that was trying to devour my grandson. The dream started with me being in my backyard. As I was walking, a rustling sound came from the bushes. Though I didn't see anything, instinctively I knew it was a snake. And then suddenly, a gigantic, dingy yellow snake poked its head out. I froze. And while standing there, an even larger snake disguised in a gift box scurried into my yard. At the same time, my grandson was coming out the back door to join me. And it was as if the snake could feel my maternal instinct, so it quickly made its way toward my grandson. I ran alongside it. I reached my grandson first, wrapped his little body up, and was getting ready to, it reached my grandson first. The snake did. And it wrapped his little body up and was getting ready to eat him. I jumped on this 200-pound snake, grabbed its head, and freed my grandson. The snake was not going down without a fight, and neither was I. Pulling so hard on the snake, its skin began to peel off, and the poison from the snake began to pour onto my hands and onto my arms, and I began to go numb. I wrapped my legs around this snake as tightly as I could so it could not get away. It put up a fight, but I was not backing down. The snake eventually scampered away wounded. I went into the house and I called the police to advise them that there was a snake on the loose. Now, this dream is part of recurring dreams that I've had since my teen years. And in my early teens, I started having dreams about snakes being in my home. When I would walk in the house, the living room would just be filled with snakes, and I would become so gripped with fear that I would just run and I would not go back into the house. Snakes in my dreams have been a reoccurring theme. I just said that, but a reoccurring theme since my early years. And as I've had these recurring dreams about snakes, the thing that I've noticed is that as I progressed in age, the size of the snakes progressed tremendously. Another thing that I noticed about these snake dreams, that as I progressed in spiritual knowledge and evolution, my response to the snakes changed as well. Now, during my 20s, the snakes would appear camouflaged in the grass. They were bigger and bolder, of course, compared to the ones in my teens. When I became aware of their presence, I usually avoid them by crossing the street or turning around to go back the way I had just come. Now, as I progressed in age, so did the snake sizes, as I had just mentioned, but as well as their aggressiveness. That changed as well, their aggressiveness and my response to them. Now, once in my 30s, when a large snake broke through my back door to attack me, it bit me, but I cut its head off. The snake's dreams were a metaphor about my fears and my faith. And so, I chose this dream because it has a lot of value in it, and it has a lot of patterns, and that's another reason why I chose this dream. And so the technique that I'm going to teach you today, I hope you have your pens, is title the dream using its theme. So you may be wondering, well, how do I do that? So the first step, when you wake up from having a dream, you want to instantly record the dream. And you can do that audibly, or you can write it down in a dream journal. But after recalling the dream, you want to read it as many times as you can soon after recording it. So read it over and over and over again. And what will happen is All right, so what happens when you review it over and over and over again, it gets embedded and more information begins to emerge. And so that's why I encourage you to read it as many times as you can, because what's going to happen is things are going to start popping out. You're going to start noticing certain things. You're going to start remembering certain things, and you'll be able to tie those things into the dream's core message. And so after recalling the dream, and like I said, you could do this verbally. Sometimes it's easier for people to talk out their dreams into a voice recorder, or sometimes it's easier for people to write it down because they'll notice certain words they keep writing over and over again. All of this has importance to it. It has an important meaning to it. But after you review the dream many times, then you want to identify its theme, its core theme. So if we look at the dream that I just shared, the core theme to me is not backing down, mind over matter, something like that, stronger than I thought. Because this snake was really huge, but I was not willing to give up. Another one, love prevails, because I protected my grandson. There's a lot of different themes in there. And so you want to get one that resonates with you. What is a central theme, a core theme? And I just want you to know, there may not be one. There may be many things that pop up to you as a theme. Write them all down, because this is going to support you and help you with deciphering the dream's meaning. So for this dream, I titled it, The Snakes Kept Growing. And the reason that I titled it that, even though I just shared those other themes with you, is because it was connected to the recurring dreams that I've been having since my earlier years. And so that's what I noticed. The pattern of the snakes was that it kept growing. I also noticed that I got stronger and I faced them instead of ran or avoiding them or crossing the street. And so, if nothing pops out instantly at you, so you're looking at it and you're trying to get a theme and nothing pops out, then ask the dream to reveal its theme to you. Now, this may take a few moments and something will pop up, or it may take a few days, a few hours. You never know. But the key here is to be patient. Be patient until that information comes. And once the theme has been revealed, then you want to title the dream using the theme that you received. And then the second piece to this technique is examine your life. Examine every aspect of your life. Examine your health. You want to look at your finances. You want to look at your work, your career, your business. You want to look at all of your relationships, your parental one, the one that you have with your parents, or the one that you have with your children, your siblings, your co-workers, your spouse, significant other, all of the relationships. Most importantly, the one that you have with yourself. And see where this theme may be playing out in your life. This is going to help you start the course of healing. And so this simple technique, it teaches you how to decode your dreams and apply the message to your waking life. And so I know what you may be thinking, now what? So I know what the dream message is, or the code, the theme. So what do I do with this information? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. So if nothing instinctively or intuitively stands out to you, I'd say the best thing for you to do is to pray. To ask God to show you what to do with the information that's just been revealed to you. Pray. Prayer is key. It's a connection between you and God. It keeps you open, and it's another way that God can communicate with you. So pray and listen, and you'll be surprised. The answer may be revealed in your dream. So that's it for today. If you have really enjoyed this mini workshop about dreams, please, again, share it with your friends and your loved ones who you feel can benefit from it. You want to check back frequently to my website, because I will offer more mini workshops covering a variety of topics. Whatever God puts on my heart to share, that's what I will share. You want to check me out on Periscope, because I have an upcoming series titled Life Support that's going to be offering you some support with emotional management. That'll be coming in a couple of weeks. And so I want you to not forget to grab your free copy of my ebook, Creating Your Life. If you have questions about your dream or you need support interpreting your dreams, I do offer dream interpretation sessions. I would love to support you in that way. There's a link on this page that will allow you to book a session. Let's get some time scheduled so I can sit down and talk with you. And there's more information on this page about the benefits of a dream interpretation session. And so today we talked about titling your dream using its theme. And so I just want you to know that you do deserve to start waking up to a life that you love. And I am here to support you. It's been great. Again, this is your Rise and Win coach, Cynthia Newell. I hope to be back here with you next time. Take care.